is a monumental book written by Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India. It provides a comprehensive account of the history, culture, philosophy, and spirituality of India. The book is divided into several chapters, each exploring a different aspect of India's rich heritage. Here are the details and brief descriptions of each chapter. The prehistoric age. This chapter delves into the early stages of human civilization in the Indian subcontinent, examining the traces of early settlements, the emergence of agriculture, and the development of ancient cultures. Indus Valley Civilization. Nehru explores the remarkable Indus Valley Civilization, one of the world's oldest urban civilizations. He discusses the cities, trade, agriculture, art, and social structure of this ancient civilization. The coming of the Aryans. This chapter examines the arrival of the Indo-Aryans in India and their interactions with the indigenous cultures. Nehru explores their language, social customs, religious beliefs, and the evolution of the Vedic literature. The Vedas and Upanishads. Nehru explores the profound philosophical and spiritual ideas contained in the Vedas and Upanishads. He discusses the concepts of karma, dharma, reincarnation, and the search for ultimate truth. Jainism and Buddhism. Here, Nehru delves into the emergence of two major religions in ancient India, Jainism and Buddhism. He examines their founders, Mahavira and Gautama Buddha, and discusses their teachings, ethics, and impact on Indian society. The Mauryan Empire. This chapter focuses on the Mauryan Empire, particularly the reign of Emperor Ashoka. Nehru explores Ashoka's conversion to Buddhism, his policies of nonviolence and social welfare, and the spread of Buddhism during his rule. The Age of the Guptas. Nehru discusses the Gupta Empire, often referred to as the Golden Age of India. He explores the achievements in art, literature, science, and mathematics during this period, highlighting the contributions of scholars like Aryabhata and Kalidasa. Here, Nehru examines the arrival of Islam in India and the establishment of the Delhi Sultanate. He discusses the cultural and political impact of Muslim rule, the rise of Sufism, and the syncretic traditions that developed during this era. Nehru delves into the glorious era of the Mughal Empire, focusing on the reigns of notable emperors like Akbar, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan. He explores their policies, administration, architectural achievements, and the fusion of Persian and Indian cultures. This chapter discusses the rise of the Maratha Empire and their significant influence in the Deccan region. Nehru explores the leadership of Shivaji, the Maratha administration, military strategies, and their impact on regional politics. Nehru examines the arrival of the British in India, the establishment of the East India Company, and the subsequent colonization of the country. He discusses the economic exploitation, political subjugation, and the resistance movements against British rule. This chapter focuses on the Indian freedom struggle, led by prominent leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and Subhas Chandra Bose. Nehru explores the nonviolent resistance, civil disobedience, and mass movements that ultimately led to India's independence. Nehru delves into India's rich artistic, literary, and cultural traditions, discussing the contributions of poets in the monumental book, Discovery of India, written by Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India. We embark on a captivating journey through the history, culture, philosophy, and spirituality of this ancient land. Join us as we explore the book's chapters and delve into the richness of India's heritage. Our journey begins with the prehistoric age, as Nehru uncovers the early stages of human civilization in the Indian subcontinent. We discover the traces of ancient settlements, the emergence of agriculture, and the development of diverse cultures. Moving forward, Nehru takes us to the Indus Valley Civilization, one of the oldest urban civilizations in the world. We explore the meticulously planned cities, the thriving trade networks, the advanced agricultural practices, and the fascinating art and social structure of this ancient civilization. In this chapter, Nehru unravels the arrival of the Indo-Aryans in India and their interaction with the indigenous cultures. We delve into their language, social customs, religious beliefs, and the evolution of the Vedic literature. Venturing deeper into India's spiritual heritage, Nehru explores the profound philosophical and spiritual ideas contained in the Vedas and Upanishads. We delve into the concepts of karma, dharma, reincarnation, and the eternal quest for ultimate truth. Here, Nehru sheds light on the emergence of two major religions in ancient India, Jainism and Buddhism. We discover the lives and teachings of Mahavira and Gautama Buddha, their ethical principles, and the significant impact they had on Indian society. The Mauryan Empire. In this chapter, Nehru takes us to the era of the Mauryan Empire, with a special focus on Emperor Ashoka. We explore Ashoka's conversion to Buddhism, his policies of non-violence and social welfare, and the far-reaching influence of his reign. The Gupta Empire, often referred to as the Golden Age of India, comes alive as Nehru showcases its remarkable achievements. We witness the flourishing art, literature, science, and mathematics during this period, with notable figures like Aryabhata and Kalidasa. Shifting gears, Nehru delves into the advent of Islam in India and the subsequent Sultanate period. We explore the cultural and political impact of Muslim rule, the rise of Sufism, and the synthesis of Persian and Indian traditions during this transformative era. In this chapter, Nehru takes us into the splendid realm of the Mughal Empire. We witness the reigns of great emperors like Akbar, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan, their architectural marvels such as the Taj Mahal, and the fusion of Persian and Indian cultures. Nehru sheds light on the rise of the Maratha Empire and its significant influence in the Deccan region. We witness the leadership of Shivaji, the Maratha administration, their military strategies, and their impact on regional